found out na may mga rent na the office spent like 200,000 pesos per day for rent. Yes. I really think that the evidence against the Vice President is overwhelming. It's damning. In the unlikely event na hindi siya makukonvict, it doesn't stop the Republic or anyone from filing criminal complaints against her before the Ombudsman, before the Sandigan Bayan. Pwede yun. But the moment she is no longer in position, in power or in position, then she can be charged.
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Ano po ang pinakabagong development ngayon sa kaso ni VP Sara Duterte dito sa impeachment?
Alright, so I think yung development, so walang masyadong development because the Senate has been hesitating, Nini and Jack, as to when do they proceed with the impeachment trial. The latest pronouncement is that it will commence sa July pa, so medyo nainip na yung tao.
Yes, medyo matagal.
So ganun pa rin po ang sitwasyon. Yun pa rin.
Yes, yun pa rin. So
parang
siguro may
naka-standstill siya. Suspense, no?
May mga movements like yung mga robe daw, inaayos na, yung physical setup. Yung procedure, yung issue pa rin yan. Parang wala pa. But you know, Ninya and Jack, if walang procedure, the 2011 rules will apply. So they don't have to come up with their own procedure. They can use the 2011 procedure. So it's on standby.
Yes. Attorney, ganito, kayo yung sa third impeachment complaint. Anong pinagkaiba na ito dun sa fourth? Malaki ho ba yung pinagkaiba nito?
Actually, hindi masyado, because according to the fourth impeachment, yung mga complaint na sa fourth impeachment complaint, yung fourth impeachment complaint naman, Jack, it's built on the strength of the first three impeachment complaints. In fact, nakasulat din na wala namang masyadong inad sa fourth impeachment complaint kasi nga lahat ng dapat maisali sa fourth impeachment complaint nasa first, second, and third impeachment complaint.
So dapat po,
Yes,
you think dapat hindi na kinailangan yung fourth impeachment complaint?
Kailangan siya in the sense na kailangan i-consolidate. That's a term. Yes. I-consolidate into one complaint.
Okay. Attorney, yung sa third impeachment complaint, saan tayo nag-focus doon?
Okay, we focused on the confidential fund, Yun yung focus doon. And
kumbaga ginastos ng ilang days na?
so 11 days, 125 million. It's so shocking to anyone, It's so shocking. And then ito pa, we found out, na may mga rent na the office spent like 200,000 pesos per day for rent. Yes.
Per day, Hindi per month.
Hindi siya per month.
Wow.
Opo.
So shocking.
Yes.
Oo,
So
narinig ko rin.
200,000 per day.
Alam niyo na po ba kung ano yung ni-rent ng 200,000
Actually,
a day?
that's for the office of the Vice President to explain, but sabi niya she will not.
Pero walang binigay na clear tungkol doon, no?
Wala. So I think I think we are calling on the Senate to proceed with the trial because ito yung mga bagay na kailangang busisihin ng Senado. And I think the public now really wants to know what really happened to the 612 at 612.5 million pesos that's the Republic entrusted to the office of the Vice President.
Okay, well, attorney, let's say natuloy ngayon at tinuloy nila dito sa ganitong dito sa Senado na to. At na-cut dahil nagkaroon ng mga bagong senador. How will that affect the impeachment trial?
I think that's an issue, but legally, I'm talking to the public now, legally, walang problema yan. Kasi nga parang, it's like in a court of law, Ninya. For example, pwede namang isang judge yung mag-handle ng trial, pero it doesn't stop another judge from reading the case and coming up with a decision. So yung problem na tatawid yung Congress from 19th to 20th, that's not hindi siya parang insurmountable legal obstacle. Kayang-kaya. In fact, I'll tell the public, nangyari na yan 4 times in the U.S. It has been the practice in the U.S. for one Congress to impeach and for the other Congress to proceed with trial. So hindi siya legally hindi siya obstacle for the Senate to commence trial now and for the trial to continue after elections. Walang problema.
So, lang nila, ililipat lang nila yung whatever findings or kung anong nangyari.
Sa kanina, yung mga bagong senador naman, they can just read the record, di ba? So, that's legal. That's acceptable.
Pero doon sa articles of impeachment, ano yung strongest na nakita nyo? Yung threat ba?
Okay, so if you were to summarize, yung number one, yung threat, At saka yung pangalawa yung confidential fund, yung pangatlo yung bribery in the DepEd. No? Let's go to number one, Jack. No? So parang that was the first time na narinig ng lahat. A sitting Vice President of the Republic threatening the lives of the incumbent President and the First Lady and the Speaker. I mean, that's so unthinkable before, but she did it, no? She did it. So, parang the argument is res ipsa loquitur, no? Parang the thing speaks for itself. A sitting vice president threatening the lives of the president, the first lady, and the speaker. No? Pangalawa yung confidential fund, no? 612.5 million pesos. That's why we are really calling on the Senate to proceed with trial forthwith, immediately.
Pero yun nga, attorney, di ba, balik ko lang doon sa threat, no? Naalala nyo nung partner niya nung panahon ni Pangulong Duterte, di ba, may nag-threat sa kanya, tapos dinampot ng NBI.
Yes,
Pero how is this different doon sa ginawang threat ni VP Duterte? Magkaiba ba yan?
I think, Jack, yung threat na ginawa, sabi na joke, di ba? Sabi na papatayin ng mga senador, di ba? So for me, what applies to Ganters also applies to the goose, no? Pag pinick up ng NBI, yung isang, I think, he was a teacher, di ba? Sabi niya, parang, sabi niya, parang, he threatened the life of the president, although he was not capable of doing that, no? Madali ang pinick up ng NBI. No? He was made accountable for what he did. But the question is, why is it that nothing happened? No? Sabi ng President, parang papatayin daw niya yung mga senador, di ba? Pero sabi na joke lang yun. So for me, there's really there's an unequal application of the law in our country now. That's so unfair, Jack, sa kanina.
Okay. Attorney, kung hindi siya ma-impeach, no? Let's say, at acquitted, no?
So,
ano ang maaaring ibang legal na aksyon laban po sa kanya?
So technically, niya, she is now impeached. Yung problem na lang is, will she be found guilty in the in the Senate? No, but you know, in the unlikely event, because I really think that the evidence against the Vice President is overwhelming, it's damning. No. In the unlikely event na hindi siya makukonvict, it doesn't stop the Republic or anyone from filing criminal complaints against her before the Ombudsman, before the Sandigan Bayan. Pwede yun. I
Just
think
like
that will happen.
Former President Estrada.
Yes. Kasi nasa Constitution na the moments if impeachable officer ka, hindi ka pwedeng file ng criminal pag ang criminal case carries with it yung disqualification from office as a penalty. So technically now she is immune from those crimes, from those charges. But the moment she is no longer in position in power or in position, then she can be charged. She can be charged.
Attorney, ganito yun sa naging petisyon ni VP Sara sa Supreme Court. Parang ginagamit partner niya yung mga naunang tatlo na sinampa. Sabi, teka, sinampahan na ng impeachment, hindi na pwede. Ano ho bang what's your take on that?
So sabi nila, I don't know, ito, napapakabot ako sa ulo ko. Sabi nila, the fact that the House did not act on it, finish nila, parang as if sinasabi nila na, in fact, Congress acted on it. Kasi bawal yung pag-initiate ng impeachment complaint more than once in one year. So sabi nila, tama, inupuan nyo yung 3 impeachment complaints. Pero yung pag-upo nyo sa 3 impeachment complaints, that's tantamount or similar with acting on it. It's a head scratcher. Parang that's legal gymnastics, so to speak.
Okay, mga bagong terms natin. Okay, well now, attorney, ano na po ang nakikita nyo na dapat bantayan ng publiko sa mga susunod na linggo? Okay,
so dapat, for me, the public should really ask the Senate to commence forthwith. No? So bantayan yung Senado na kailangan simulan na yung dapat simulan. No? Naiinip na yung mga tao, Jack, sa kanina. The impeachment trial should proceed forthwith. Forthwith means immediately. Hindi ibig sabihin sa July pa.
Bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw. Bunyog, bunyog.